I don't know anything, but what I do know is I do love Iono's Bellibolt EX with the electric streamer. I had been saying electric steamer the whole game you're about to watch, but just ignore that. It allows us to put as many basic lightning energies from our hand to one of our Iono's Pokemon, which is most of our Pokemon. We also have the Thunderous Bolt hitting for 230, but it can't attack, but that's not really a problem. It's kind of a supporter Pokemon, but if it attacks, it can retreat and recycle the energies, as you'll see. Now, the real star of the show might be Iono's Voltorb Voltaic Chain 20 plus 20, excuse me, for each lightning energy attached to all of our Iono's Pokemon, and that'll be a lot pretty soon. We run 17 in this deck. Kilowattrel provides some much needed draw support, as well as discarding those basic lightning energies that we will recycle with cards like the Ace Spec Max Rod, grabbing 5 combination of Pokemon and basic energies, usually energies, sometimes we get Voltorbs back as well. The classic Night Stretcher. The Stadium Levincia that gets us 2 basic lightning energies from the discard pile to the hand. And you know what it is, the Superior Energy Retrieval. We do like the early game Squawkabilly, just to make things happen a little bit faster. Now, if there is a deck that you want me to cover, go ahead and comment it below. I do give preference to YouTube members. YouTube members also get my lists early and potentially videos early. Let me know if you want videos early as a member. I'm not sure if I should do drop in the lists early on Discord or the videos early on YouTube. I don't know. All I do know is that you should enjoy the video right now. All right, so this deck has some great synergy, but for whatever reason, I always start with the freaking Voltorb in the front. So I guess we're just gonna have to deal with that. Let's go ahead and get a Tadbulb down and probably a Tatsugiri as well. No, actually, what am I talking about? We need the little bird. I didn't realize we had those Kilowattrels in the hand. So we're gonna get the Tadbulb and the Wattrel. What's up, my guy? And, you know, that might actually do something. I mean, at least it can retreat with that. So go on ahead. We do have, oh shit, I fucked up. Well, no, you know what, we're fine. I should have grabbed the Squawkabilly, but we do have the Kilowattrel in hand, so it's fine, don't worry about it. Also, not actually sure that the Squawk was in the deck. Should have checked with the Buddy-Buddy Poffin. It looks like we're up against N, just N in general, just N's deck. They do have the Petch EX as well. The N's Zoroark EX is gonna give it to you. And let me just double check that real quick. I really want to try to take out this Zorua real quick, because right now that is going to be the only attacker I see, unless they can get this Reshiram going, but that remains to be seen. Only 2 darkness energies to be able to attack, and it uses one of the benched Pokemon's attacks, so probably that. So Voltorb would need, it is 20 plus, so we're gonna need a bigger boat. No, we're gonna need more energies down. Right now we're at 60 when we attach this, and then we're gonna go ahead and Ultra Ball, drop this for the Bellibolt, and we got some draw support. Their name is Kilowattrel, so drop that. You know, 1 more energy itself. Discard a basic energy in order to use ability. Draw until you have 6 cards in hand. Why can't I do? Oh, discard it from this Pokemon. Oh, sorry guys. It's been a long day. I might have mentioned in another video, I just got out of a really long movie. So that's me. We're gonna attach it here, and we run 17. I don't know why I thought it was out of the hand. There's another card that's like that. We have 17 energies in this deck, so we're gonna go ahead and risk it for the biscuit on the flashing draw. We have a lot of ways to get him out of the discard as well, but we do want to build up the hand. That's freaking crazy. I honestly did not actually expect to not see an energy. Okay, that's embarrassing. Let's go ahead and Buddy-Buddy Poffin, grab definitely a Tadbulb, and just double checking we can double dip on the Kilowattrel ability in 1 turn. So let's go ahead and grab another one, because we got it in our hand. We could Iono as well. Boom. I think instead of Iono, what we're gonna do is, I hate to Superior for only 2, but, you know, let me just see. It's not once during your turn, it's as often as you like. Yeah, doing it for 2 is not great, but we still have a Levincia as well, so we'll drop the Iono, we'll drop the TM Evo, and we'll go ahead and grab 2 more. Thank you for that. And let's go ahead and Electric Steamer onto the Bellibolt for the big guy stuff and the Kilowattrel for next turn. That draw support. And do 100. Voltaic Chain. Trying to sound like a smarty pants over here, Pokemon, with the word voltaic. I guess it's a real word. What I do know, what's not a guess, is I'm taking that prize, and it is an Arven. The only tool we have is TM Evo, so the Arven is basically just an item catcher at this point. The Pecharunt in the front, then Max Rod to get those energies back as well. Just one, though. Talk about both of us wasting our premier item retrieving items. Energy retrieving items. I don't know how it's going to go now. They're going to try to get another Zorua set up. I don't mind losing this Voltorb. I don't mind losing my mind. Now, we don't have a... research. Okay, that is nice. I was going to say we don't have an Earthen Vessel, but we do have a research, so I think I'm just going to lose the Arven and research. I mean, we could boss the Zorua, but if he has like crap... I don't know. The Zoroark has probably like 280 HP. Yeah, that's kind of annoying, but I mean, what are you doing? Each damage counter on this Pokemon. Oh, that's tough because I am not going to be able to take it out in one hit. No guarantee I get a boss though. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is, all right, if one of the next 5 cards are boss, they're not. Okay. So, yep, we're in a good spot. Let's go ahead and ew, brother. Ew, it's 20x, dude. That's why we have 2 Voltorbs, though. So, let's go ahead and Electric Steam. Boom, boom, boom. What are we at now? 160. Levincia, that's not going to get us any right now. We can discard 1, though. Let's drop the Levincia first. Well, let's drop the Act. Let's just be ourselves. Flashing Draw. Grab 3 more with like 1 energy out of that. Very nice. Got the Max Rod, but we don't need it right now. And I'm thinking, I don't know. Like, we don't need Ultra Ball really anymore or Poffin. Energy Retrieval used 1. I think we lost a Night Stretcher as well. We haven't, but I'm going to keep the Iono, actually. Even though it's like not the best. Let's go with that. Just to get another Bellibolt ready to go. Boom. And... dropping this right there, right? Because you're at 140. So we can drop 2, get 2 back. That'll be 180. All right, let's go ahead and use Bellibolt's ability. You don't, I guess it doesn't really matter, but you just want to make sure you don't waste resources when you don't have to. So, all right, let's flash and draw once again. As Buggy the Clown would say, flashingly. And then Levincia, give me that. I want that. Want to pet that dog. Did they put a stadium down? They didn't. They might not have one. So let's go ahead and Bellibolt again. You know how it goes. Let's put it 1, 2, 3. Honestly, this is like an embarrassment of riches right now, dude. I don't even know where to put stuff. Hitting for 220, count them, 220. Gonna take out the Pecharunt. We might have a bad Iono on our hands, but the thing is, we have that Kilowattrel, so we are Iono proof. Hitting those big numbers is the issue, but I think we can get to 280. Unfortunately, no energies there. I think we can get to 280 with the Voltorb, which would be huge. Again, unfortunately, this is a bad situation for the Bellibolt, but we do lose the Levincia. They got the Ends Castle. We don't have a retreat cost anymore. Now it's going to hit for 170 with no downside, which does stink. Binding Mochi going down. They also have draw support. Buddy Poffin getting that recycling on the Zoroarks going. Although if we take a big enough lead, we can't just boss for game. We have 2 bosses. We can take out a Pecharunt and a single prize Pokemon in the back, or take out 1 Zoroark. We just got to see what we're working with. We don't have enough energies down right now. Only 2. Now we're going to put Voltorb in the front no matter what, even though we... I read no retreat and just was like, I can't retreat. That's not the case. Okay, let's go Voltorb again. We're just torbing it up. And I hate to use Max Rod right now. We can drop the Arven for... Actually, I might just want to Iono, but maybe Max Rod first. We can hit the other Levincia Only 2 is rough. Although it's like the max rod really helps with the Bellibolts. So what are we at right now? 180. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. So let's go max rod and Todd. We can get Pokemon back as well. So sure, give me a Voltorb. I don't really need that other stuff. And we're gonna go Bellibolt Action Electric Steamer. 17 energies. We need 20 plus, 26, 13 down just to take out this clown. All right, now we're gonna put all this stuff to the bottom and draw 3. We're gonna be helping them out a little bit, but I think we can hit the energy numbers that we need, and that's kind of what's important right now. Okay, let's go ahead and, yeah, that stinks. What are we, like 2 away? 3 away. All right, we're gonna, I guess, manually attach because it's as often as we like anyway. Excuse me. All right, Kilowattrel, we can superior back a couple as well. Maybe we hit those bosses. Levincia, very nice. There it is. And then that's 1. So we'll go, we will go Bellibolt again. Right there. Right there. Boom. A lot of stuff going on. Let's go flashing draw again, right? Because we'll get 2 back and we're 2 away. So let's go flash and draw. I'm blinded by the light. Who makes that song? All right, we're gonna go Levincia, and we got 2 anyway from the draw, which is crazy. Dum Dum, and I think we need that last Iono. Nope, we're done with that, so we don't really want to draw a lot of cards anymore. But we are gonna go Bellibolt Electric Steamer, and here you're ready to attack. You're ready to almost attack. There you go. Look, everyone's doing their part. So there you go. And then we'll have maybe another Voltorb at some point with the Night Stretcher. I don't know, but we're hitting for 300, so that is pretty freaking crazy. Voltaic Chain. I'm loving this, friends. I'm loving this. I love to lick lollipops in Lily Hammer. Gonna grab 2 mushrooms. Nope, not marshmallows. Mushrooms. No. Frogs? I don't know. Doesn't matter, dude. Lightning Bolt. Crazy. Love this. Get another one down. We're hitting for 300 now. We'll go down to 260 single prize. Bellibolt as a supporting mon, not giving up 2 prizes, rocking it with the 3 Voltorbs. You'll love to see it. We're probably gonna get this Levincia bumped. Gotta imagine they have more than one of the Ends castle. Well, maybe not. I don't know. That's a pretty crazy castle though. Ends moving castle. One thing I'm liking is like with these trainers Pokemon is for the beginners, it kind of pushes you in a direction like, look, these Pokemon obviously have synchronizing characteristics. So you get this easy to build deck set that comes out right when rotation comes out. So if a newbie wants to get into it, I really like that. Aside from, like, you know, I've always said I like the collecting Pokemon stuff. All right, we're gonna attack with the Bellibolt to just give him some shine real quick. Because, hey, it's also a Bellibolt deck. 230 GGs.